everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new subscribers. I hope you stay for a good long while. Bring a friend with you next time. We are here for last and final installation on this love journey that I'm taking us on. We started with love dharma, love drama, love trauma. Today we're going to talk about love karma. If you haven't seen the other videos, take a look at my channel and look into the description box below or the comment sections, and I have uploaded those for you. I think it would be worthwhile to go on this entire journey with us so that you are where we are and let's stick together on this. The topic of love karma. Now that is, there's a lot, there's a lot, there's a lot of aspects to love karma. You first have to understand where you are in your love track because karma doesn't happen to everybody during their lifetime. Now, I truly believe that. So you may not be having karma, you may just be having a bad time based on the decisions that you've made or however the universe has decided to impact your life. I'll say that way. I'll say I leave plenty of room for the universe to do its thing. I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna disturb that room. But having said that, I do believe there is a love karma, and I think that remember, these are all my views. These are my views on how I look at love in its encapsulated form. So do understand that. I do believe there is a love karma. And I think that it comes as a result of your experience and experiential actions with people along the way, by which you may or may not have been as fruitful and loving in past relationships, by which you have to pay it forward in the next one. And sometimes, and then my view is too, that the deepest form of karma, I'm going to also drop them in the description box. I've had at least 3 videos where I talk about the deepest form of love karma is when the universe dangles something exactly what you want. You finally met that person and then snatches it back and you don't get them. Ooh, that's cold-blooded. Now, I shouldn't call the universe cold-blooded, but that to me is a way of karma, because a lot of times I do believe that as we're developing and learning before we actually find our one life partner forever by whom we marry, and that's that person, and we just never divorce again, I'll say, or divorce at all, is we learn what we do and do not want, what we will and will not accept, what's best for us, what gives our love balance, what gives our love its zen and its energy, what really tickles us pink in our relationships. If we haven't learned from the dharma, the drama, and the trauma, we can incur love karma, because the universe likes to teach lessons by which it is most beneficial for you. My lesson could be different. We all get a lesson. Yours could be different than mine. We all get a lesson. But by way of love, as an example, to meet someone by which you desired all those qualities and characteristics, and that person has them, and no one else has seemed to have them, and you think thoughts about the person that are so deep and deeper than anyone else you've had, and yet somehow or another you managed to blow it, that's karma. That's karma. That's that dangling of the person that the universe will do and go and have you keep growing, going. So here's that person that the universe is dangling. Then you reach for it, it goes. Then you reach for it, you do your work, or what I call your work. You start adjusting and healing and fixing your ways that got you here, and the universe, that person's still there, and you either never eventually get the person because you never got the lesson, or you get the lesson and the universe gives you all this love. And you learn not to it up, because what happens is people it up all the time. You let it get infiltrated. You let the person get away. Worst of all, you send the person away. You do all these things. And the one thing that I would say, and I've said many times before, is the conspiring of the element of time. because you could want that person now, and that person's just not emotionally available. They could be in something, they could be seeing someone, so you don't get to have them. Or that person is emotionally available and you want that person, but you're still into something. And even if you try because you realize they're available by whatever means that you're in contact with them, or social media, or you know someone, but you feel that you can contact them, or you feel that you can reach out to them, and it doesn't really connect, like come together, is because a lot of times you can carry the energy of trauma and karma, and a woke soul person won't want that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. They won't want that. It's a violation to them. Meaning it's a violation to the essence of peace within them. And they won't take, if they're truly woke, they won't take your trauma. They'll tell you to go fix yourself and come back. Now that sounds inconsiderate or disrespectful, but they'll give you a time to go fix yourself. The problem with that is none of us can adjust the element of time. Whatever time it takes, no one fixes themselves overnight. You're not gonna go, okay, I'm just gonna go and sit down and meditate tomorrow. I'll be better and come back for you. No, it ain't gonna work like that. So it may take time for you to do that. You have to hope, plead, pray, beg, yearn with the universe that the person remains available, because they may have met someone else. Then you don't get to acquire them. So this is what the karma is. It's the dangling of the person. They'll never leave your memory or your heart because they were supposed to be there all along and you lost it. Or they'll never leave the memory of your heart, your soul, your love, your mind, because you desired such a person and they're right and perfect for it. And by default, you did something, or we did something by which we didn't harness that. We didn't cherish that. We didn't recognize that. We didn't know that. And we may have lost that. Now, here's the worst part of karma. I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you, but here's the worst part of love karma. Here's the worst part of love karma. So don't do this part. So don't let this happen to you. The worst part of love karma is you can see that person happily in a relationship with someone else, whereas it should have been you. They wanted you. They worked for you. They told you. They waited for you. They offered themselves to you. They were open with you. They shared their hopes and ambitions with you. And you blew it. So by the time you realize what you blew in that person, this is what I meant about the time earlier. They were also moving further away from you. That's what love karma is. Now, if you're really to be together in a loving Valentine, you would be strengthened enough to rise like a king or a queen, come with the best intentions, verbalize them, and let the person know you are my true Valentine. And I'm sorry for the errors I made before. I was the fool. I took the loss. I was out of my mind, but I'm back for you. And I know how well my life would be with you, and I'll do whatever I can to make your life well with me. Would you please be my Valentine? Now, aren't I good? Oh, you know, Hallmark channel. Aren't I'm going to get you that thing back. Okay? And get it back. That's how you get away from the karma. And once you're done with karma, you get right back where we were before to the Dharma and you stay in Dharma. If you went through that track of circle I just told you, and if you haven't seen the other videos, go back and see the other videos. If you went from Dharma to drama to trauma to karma and you're back to that person, you stay in Dharma. No one will be able to penetrate that relationship. It'll be the best forever. And gosh darn it, I'm glad for you. I love your love, and I hope you get it. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you get the kind of love that creates a lifetime Dharma for you. And if you have to go back to the person, one thing about Valentine's Day, everybody's heart is open. They won't reject you. I guarantee you this. Yeah, I guarantee you this. They won't reject you. Not during Valentine's Day. Okay? And I love you. If you've gotten this far, please click like. Please click subscribe. Please leave a comment. Happy Valentine's Day. This one I'm uploading on Valentine's Day. So enjoy. Bye, y'all. I love you.